They came to America with nothing but hope in their pockets. Julius and Clara were 35 when they stepped off that plane. Two middle-aged immigrants with bright eyes and the weight of an entire family on their shoulders. They worked. Oh, did they work? Clara spent years cleaning houses, often leaving before sunrise and returning after dark. Julius bounced between warehouse jobs, night shifts, and weekend work just to make sure their kids never had to feel like outsiders. They didn't complain. They didn't take vacations. They didn't think about 401(k)s or Roth IRAs. They just worked and survived. Because retirement, that felt like a luxury, a conversation for people who had time, money, and options. They had none of that. Fast forward 25 years. The kids are grown. The house is paid off. No debt. No car payments. For the first time in decades, Julius and Clara feel like they can breathe. But then something strange starts happening. They get tired. Not just tired after a long day, bone-deep exhaustion. The kind that makes you wonder if you'll be able to keep this up another 5 years, let alone 10. That's when Clara asked the question out loud, in a whisper that echoed louder than any scream. What happens when we can't work anymore? They look at their bank account, $40,000 in a high-yield savings account. They own their home, but beyond that, no pensions, no stocks, no real retirement savings. They assumed Social Security would be there. They assumed hard work would be enough. But now, they weren't so sure. Julius starts watching YouTube videos on investing. Clara joins a group for late starters. But everything they see makes them feel worse. Crypto? Too volatile. Stocks? Too risky. Annuities? Too complex. Every solution feels like a gamble, and they're running out of chips to bet with. They start to argue. Clara thinks they should downsize and stash the money. Julius thinks they should rent out a room in the house. Neither of them wants to admit it, but they're scared. Scared of medical bills. Scared of inflation. Scared of outliving their money. And scared that after everything, they might still end up with nothing. One morning, Julius gets up before Clara and walks into the small backyard. The sun is rising, orange light kissing the fence, the grass, the aging lawn chair he built himself 10 years ago. He remembers something his mother used to say back then. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. They weren't too late. They just had to get smart fast. That day, they sat down with a financial advisor who specialized in older clients and immigrant families. They learned how to invest conservatively, index funds, bond ladders, and dividend-paying stocks. They opened a Roth IRA using post-tax income. They set up automatic transfers, small but consistent. They reduced their work hours gradually instead of stopping cold turkey. And most importantly, they built a plan. Today, Julius and Clara still work part-time. Not because they have to, but because they want to stay active. They walk in the mornings. They budget together every Sunday night. They volunteer at their local church. They may never have $1 million nest egg, but they have peace of mind, control, and dignity. That's more than many people with six-figure portfolios can say. Their story isn't a cautionary tale, it's a comeback. Because it's never too late to start. But if you're young, hear this. Start now. The greatest gift you have is time. It's not about being rich. It's about being prepared. Even $50 a month in your 20s can grow into something massive later on. But more than the money, it's the habits, the mindset you build early that shape everything. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Don't wait until your back aches or your energy fades. Your future self is watching, and they're hoping you make better choices than they did. So here's the truth no one tells you. Retirement isn't just a financial number. It's a mindset shift. If you're 60 and feel like you've missed a boat, you haven't. If you're 25 and feel like you have time, use it. Every stage in life brings a chance to pivot, to plan, to build. And if this story touched you or reminded you of someone you care about, send it to them. Subscribe to Zero to Zenith Finance for more real, human money stories that teach, inspire, and empower. Because financial freedom isn't just for the lucky, it's for the learning. And no matter where you're starting from, this is your moment. You're never too late. You're just getting started.